Tall, dark, and handsome seem to be an integrated part of our society, not only in males, yet females who exhibit these tan traits are also seen as more appealing. Studies in this documentary, The Science of Sex Appeal, included the focus on body movements, facial features, body types, scents, voice, however, did not study a seemingly apparent qualifier of attractiveness, skin tone. Some of these experiments involved in this video included 20 subjects, 10 male and 10 female, were all put in the same outfit that covered their entire body, as well as their hair covering. They were given a number, 1 to 10, and then asked to stand in a line. After, they were then directed to select a partner that had a similar number range to them. This was supposed to emulate how sexual attraction is skewed when one is placed on a rated scale. Yet the subjects were instructed to take their hair coverings off and choose a new partner based off of their appearance, which they then emulated how sexual attraction affects selecting of a partner. Another example included a group of both male and female subjects who were instructed to walk on a treadmill as their body movements were being tracked. The first group was told to walk normally, yet the second group was asked to walk as if they were trying to impress someone. The results came back that men walked slower with their shoulders protruding out to look more masculine, with little hip movements, yet females walked with exaggerated hip movements. Although, these studies left out the idea of skin tone and what effects it has on sexual attraction.
This led our group to the question, is there a relationship between perceived sex appeal and skin tone? Our hypothesis was that, yes, there will be a correlation between perceived sex appeal and skin tone. Therefore, our null hypothesis is no, there will not be a correlation between perceived sex appeal and skin tone.
In order to test our hypothesis, our group designed an experimental study that would be comprised of two test groups, the judgers and the subjects. The judgers would represent the group of people that would be rating the subjects based off of attractiveness. Our independent variable is skin tone, which attractiveness is hypothesized to be dependent upon. In order to eliminate confounding variables, our group of judgers would be a large group, 100 plus, of same-gendered 20 to 25-year-olds. Within the judgers, ethnic and social diversity would be encouraged in order to accurately represent natural populations. The group of subjects would also be a large group of 100 plus, of same-gendered 20 to 25-year-olds. The group of subjects would also have to represent each possible skin tone so that the entire spectrum of skin color was accounted for. Furthermore, in order to isolate skin tone, the group of subjects would all wear the same outfit, hair, and female subjects wouldn't be allowed to wear makeup. The subjects would all be of the same approximate body type. Within the experiment, the judges would sit in a room and rate pictures on the computer screen. They would be given 5 seconds to rate the subjects on attractiveness on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being least attractive, 10 being most attractive. In order to test the breadth of our experimental question, we would have an all-male judger group judging an all-male female subject group, and then we would switch the groups to where the females were judging the males. Afterward, their ranking would be graphed with skin tone from extremely light to extremely dark, being the independent variable on the x-axis, and attractiveness being the dependent variable on the y-axis.
Given our experimental design and hypothesis, our prediction is that there will be some type of graphical correlation between skin tone and level of attractiveness as tested among the study groups. We predict that people with tanner or moderate skin tones will be rated as more attractive. This means that people on the extremes of the spectrum, either extremely pale or extremely dark, will be rated with lower levels of attractiveness. Therefore, our graph would take somewhat of a bell curve shape, the tanner skin tones in the middle and the extremes on the far ends. We predict this result based off of our own personal observations of what we and society typically deem as attractive. If our prediction is true, we can begin to look into the reason of why more moderately skin-toned people are considered more attractive. Perhaps there is some evolutionary benefit to mating with people of moderate skin tones.